getting off to good starts here at home, and we'll see if they can do that tonight. BYU an open look from 3 early on. They make a bunch of them, 8.1 per game. About that time, the Cowgirls get an early triple, though.
Yeah, there's Gray right there. We just mentioned her. She was only 1 of 6 from long range at Colorado. But Adam, the previous 3 games, she was really torching it from long range. That gets her off to a good start.
Cannon rattles one home to respond. We're tied at 3.
Even when they're turning the ball over some, because they play with such intensity on that end of the floor.
A drive and a lay-in for Delaney Gibbs, showing that scoring prowess, her first points.
Yeah.
Kick to the corner. Another 3 from Cannon. That one misses, but an offensive rebound in the stick back.
Yeah, that's their game right there.
12 of the 15 shot attempts have been outside the arc combined. Here comes another one. And it goes. Olivia Hamlin with her first points of the game, the freshman out of Utah.
And that's part of what BYU wants to do offensively. Obviously, Gibb puts a lot of pressure on you, but they have really good ball movement, and they drive to force help.
Gray responds with a triple on the other end, her second of the night.
Again, that's a good sign for Oklahoma State. Gray hit that one earlier. She's the type of player that hits them in bunches. BYU's got to be cognizant of that.
Cowgirls threw a trap at BYU. It leads to a wide-open 3 from Barber. Too strong, but another offensive rebound and an easy lay-in that time for Hamlin. 5 in a row.
Yeah, you see it right there. 2 or 3 bodies pounding the offensive glass for the Cougars. You can't just try to out-jump them. You've got to put a body on somebody.
Cowgirls get a bucket on the other end, and suddenly the scoring pace is picked up.
Oklahoma State, even on makes, they do a really good job of pushing in transition.
That time it's Barber with the 3. Both teams quit turning the ball over, and they started scoring points.
Yeah, and if you want to have a really good win, an upset win, if you will, on the road, you have to have some players that don't typically score a bunch step up. Barber only 4 of 28 so far in the year from 3-point range.
Inside it goes, a foul and 1. Brendan Manzer, it's not often that a player in January has a chance to match a season.
BYU's done a really nice job so far of making it a half-court game, yet we talked about they like to play fast. They're comfortable there in the open floor. Take advantage.
A caught on the drive, missed the layup. Rebounded by Brigham Young. Gibb running the show, straight to the rim, and an easy layup.
We see right there that turnover. That's what has hurt BYU. That great play right there. A caught to her for Oklahoma State. A rare opportunity at the rim. But that last turnover by BYU was careless. Had nothing to do with necessarily the defense, what Oklahoma State was doing.
Barber buries the triple, her second of the game.
So now with Barber and Cannon, obviously Oklahoma State was going to allow them those long-range looks, but you have to change the game plan now that they've knocked those down.
Heard with the response on the other end. That's the best ball movement of the game these last 2 possessions for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, Oklahoma State, nice job right there. Off the make, pushing, flowing right into some offense.
Barber with the rainbow that time.
The offense got going. The Staley Hurt scores for this team.
Cotton Timmer, same place at the same time. Underneath now to a Cott. Cott from close range instead kicks it out, and Hurd buries the 3. Couldn't find Oklahoma State's season high for turnovers in the quarter. I would imagine the first quarter was close to it. They've started the second quarter much better, although there's a bucket.
Wasn't needed right there on Hurd.
And Micah Gray set a single-season 3-point record for Oklahoma State last year, left wide open that time. Swat, and Oklahoma State comes up with a loose ball.
Got the nice stop, the shot clock violation, forced another.
It falls to a Cott, who's double-teamed under the basket. Back to Gray in the corner for the lead. Yes! Whiting, the BYU transfer, right back. Inside Gray on the cut and the finish.
And you take that right there. Cott's been tremendous for Oklahoma State this year, but that's not where she's going to hurt you.
Whiting with another block. It wanted the foul call, and now it's Whiting in transition for the Cowgirls. Screen from McCott. Back to Gray. Lets it fly. She buries another. 14-0 run for the Cowgirls.
Followed Micah Gray in her career. I mean, she gets 1 or 2.
Cowgirls with a much smaller lineup here. Staley Hurd, the tallest player in the game. That is number 6 for Micah Gray.
Now watch Wooten right here. Obviously a playmaker, good vision, great handles. Simple right there. I mean, you have to extend out on Gray.
Back to the basket now. Flings it up. Oh, the English from Staley Hurd.
Huh.
Three-pointer buried. Brindley Cannon, who had a 3 early, had been struggling since then, knocks down her second.
Here the second half in the half court. Here's one right here. Pretty good defense. Hurd second.
Jaden Wooten wasting no time. Whiting turns the corner. And she hits the floater.
Here's Wooten again. There's the push. You got to extend out. That's Gibbs getting out on Whiting.
8 to shoot. Whiting has the ball stripped away.
Yeah, good pressure right there from Hamlin.
Hamlin on the drive. Scoops it off glass and in. Timmer got the hand on it first, I believe. Whiting will try again. That one's too strong. Rebounded by BYU. Outlet up the floor. Gibb all alone. I say all alone. She had 2 on her heels, but finishes anyway.
Yeah, 4 looks right there. They'll just take care of it because the half-court defense is pretty good.
Whiting inside. She shoots. She scores. She's fouled.
I mean, look at that right there. And you see the trail of Hamlin. When you have a youthful, inexperienced ball club on the road, they'll learn. You can't try to get it all back at once. Now, here's that last basket from Oklahoma State. Here's a cut. They'll run a lot of stuff through her, that high post elbow area. Has a lap.
After 20 in the first alone, there's a turnover. Hurd leaves it off. Gray with the easy 2. Kick out to Timmer.
Got a do-better speech from J.C. Hoyt after that first quarter defensively, and ever since, they haven't looked back. And there's Timmer right there. Than those other games that they've been the visitor.
BYU with a strip. Hamlin on the run, lays it in.
Really good opponent holding the 67. You're doing something right. But in terms of Oklahoma State, Adam, how you win games at this level in this league is defense, rebounding, and toughness.